Ты не знаешь, что делать с мячиком?
Прости, даже не представляю.
Будешь делать упражнения. Сжимать. Сжимать и не отпускать пару секунд. Сжимай как можно сильнее. Прекрасно, так уже лучше.
Лучше?
Да, немного. Ты поняла задачу? Выполнять 1000 раз.
1000?
Я шучу. 50. 25 каждой рукой.
Я пока не рабыня.
Оставь свои замечания. Сжимай. 1, 2. Не расслабляйся. 3. 3.
Я не расслабляюсь.
4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15.
Может, это был знак?
Чего?
Что там наверху кто-то есть?
Мне в это не верится. Но если там наверху кто-то есть, он явно не в духе.
Как бы нас не застали врасплох?
Извини, но тому, кто там, хорошо известно, что происходит внизу. И увидев нас вместе, он вряд ли будет разочарован. Ты согласна со мной?
Ты настолько в себе уверен?
Нет. Я уверен в нас. Особенно здесь. В 20 милях от берега. И в миллионе лет от скучной действительности.
Ты сумел дозвониться?
Я пытался, но никто не берет трубку.
Мейсон, во время шторма обычно портится связь. Но я уверена, что Виктория сидит дома.
Надеюсь, ты права.
Я знаю, ты беспокоишься, но что мы можем поделать?
Ничего, согласен. Я даже хотел послать телеграмму, но их тоже не принимают.
Мне кажется, твоя совесть чиста, ты сделал все, что мог. И Виктория говорила, что прекрасно себя чувствует.
Да. Я все-таки схожу к портье, может, он свяжется по коммутатору?
Похоже, ты не знаешь, как объяснить эту ситуацию Виктории.
Да уж лучше я сам ей все объясню, пока она от кого-нибудь другого не узнала, что мы с тобой оказались здесь вдвоем, хотя вначале предполагалось, что я поеду один.
Хорошо, но имей в виду, прежде чем отправиться сюда, я позвонила тебе и оставила сообщение на автоответчике. Так что если она дома, то она же все знает.
Очень мило с твоей стороны.
Послушай, если хочешь, я сама ей все объясню, когда мы вернемся.
Отличная мысль, Джулия. Я думаю, ты ошиблась в выборе профессии. Тебе следовало стать дипломатом.
Я просто хотела помочь, правда. Я знаю, что Виктория меня не выносит.
Не беспокойся об этом. Да, погодка что надо.
По крайней мере, здесь нас не зальет. Во время шторма волны заливают мой дом. Ты же помнишь, что творится в моей прихожей? Приходится скатывать дорожку и подпирать дверь.
Когда-нибудь твоя гостиная превратится в аквариум. Ты права. В дождь здесь гораздо лучше.
Круз! 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 мне, Круз.
Тори? Что с тобой? Что случилось?
Круз, умоляю.
Ты рожаешь?
Наверное. Круз, я боюсь. Круз.
49.
50.
I did it.
Yeah, you sure did.
You didn't think I could, did you?
Don't get a big head.
Right, I squeezed a ball a few times, and now I think I'm a lady wrestler.
It's a good beginning. And you're right. I didn't think you could do it. Dry off.
Well, what are you going to do now?
I gotta go out for a little while.
What, now?
Yeah, I gotta check some of my traps.
I don't know how you can trap those little animals.
I don't know, I got this thing about eating.
Cain, it's kind of dark.
It is.
You've never left me alone at night here in the dark.
I won't be gone that long. I'll bolt the door after me. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I know.
Aren't you gonna wish me good luck?
Well, actually, I'm sort of rooting for the little animals.
Yeah.
It's none of my business.
You know, this would never have happened if it hadn't have been for you.
I suppose it would have been different if you were here alone.
That is not what I meant.
I know. But you were the one that arranged this whole excursion. You pirated me away with this little ulterior motive you have. I mean, I assume this is your motive, right?
Absolutely. Although I tell you, in my wildest dreams, I never imagined it would be this wonderful.
Surprise, surprise.
But I meant what I said before. We were first getting to know each other. You were the one who kept us together for so long.
I'll take full credit for that.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay.
You see, I'm the kind of person who waits too long to make a move. I don't know, I guess I'm afraid of getting hurt. So I end up waiting too long and the moment passes.
That moment didn't pass today, though. And you made certain that it didn't.
Yeah, because of you. You showed me how important it was to seize the moment.
The lines are
down all over Santa Barbara. Apparently, that area was hit hardest by the storm. You picked a great night for a favor.
I apologized to you several times, if I recall.
I'm sorry. I, sort of lash out when I'm frustrated.
Yeah, I know that. This is why I fixed you a nightcap.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I stole those from first class.
First class? You flew first class? What do you think this firm is? I didn't see Getty or Rockefeller on the letterhead.
You Cathwells are so frugal. It's quaint, really. Now, if you would like to keep the light on, that's fine with me. I'm going to turn this one off so I can get some sleep.
Well, you can turn off whatever you like, but you're not sleeping on the couch. Pregnant women get the bed.
Mason, I'm the one that dragged you here in the first
Will you
place.
get in the bed?
All right, I'll sleep on the bed, and you can sleep on the couch.
That's a brilliant solution. Good night. Well, I wondered. It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Oh, see, I thought it said 20 to... But I guess it doesn't.
I wish I could sleep. I'd like to go to sleep and wake up and find out that I was still 17 and that the rest of my life had been a bad dream.
What would you do?
I wouldn't go to Harvard. I think I'd grow my hair long and join the Peace Corps.
Don't tell me that all along you've been stifling this burning desire to make the world a better place to live in.
I'd settle for my apartment. I've wrecked the relationship with Victoria. I haven't the slightest idea how to resolve it.
Listen, I'm sure that she's going to understand that this is just a mix-up.
No, I wasn't talking about just tonight, but this will probably reinforce her feeling that I don't really love her, that I'm only interested in the money. It's not true. I care a great deal for Victoria and the baby.
What money are you talking about?
I meant my job. She feels that I'm trying to get ahead at the expense of the relationship.
And I'm sure that none of her resentment stems from the fact that you work with me.
Oh, it's no secret that she's jealous of you, Julia. I keep telling her how silly that is, that it's ridiculous to even think that anything could ever happen between us.
There was a time when maybe something could have happened, and maybe that's what her intuition is telling her.
When what could have happened?
Anything.
What do you say?
What I probably should have said to you a long time ago. When I fell in love with you.
Did you call the hospital? Well, I tried, but the line's dead. I think they must be down. Listen, I'm going to take you myself. Why don't we just give your hand? Come on, here. Take it real easy with us.
Oh!
Tory? Tory?
No. It's too late. The baby's coming.
Listen, we've got to get you to the hospital.
No. The pain's are too close.
Okay, just sit up. You don't have to walk. Just give me your feet here. Grab around my neck. Here, grab. I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. Cruz, the baby's coming.
Down.
You know how to do this, right? You got training with the police and everything. You know how to deliver a baby, right?
I cannot keep stepping on your feet like
No, my dear, it's definitely my feet. I'm getting in the way.
Not.
No? Sure? Can you run one more time?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just can't help staring at a beautiful young woman I'm about to kiss.
You were in love with me? Not once in all the time we spent together did you let on you felt that way.
I know that.
Why didn't you?
Because it wasn't part of the plan. I had explained to you why I decided to have a child of my own. And you made a lot of fun at me, at my expense, about my failed relationships and how bad I was at picking the right guy to fall in love with. And I was determined that that was not going to happen again. So I mapped out this course for myself whereby I would have a child on my own. And heaven knows, I'm the type of person who rarely deviates from my chosen course.
And that's why you didn't tell me? Because of some stupid plan that you'd worked out?
I didn't want to fall in love with you. You're obnoxious, overbearing, and egotistical, which are just a few of the reasons why I thought you'd be perfect to father my child. Because basically, I couldn't stand you. So I knew there wouldn't be any romantic complications, and then you had to go and complicate everything.
Wait, you're blaming this on me?
Yes. You brought me flowers, you arranged champagne dinners and candlelight. You made the whole thing so damn romantic that all of a sudden you were the only thing that I thought about. And those qualities that I despised in you were just garden variety defense mechanisms for a man who was tender and sensitive. And then I lost my objectivity, all of it, and before I knew it, I was...
What?
Vulnerable to you. And the feelings were stronger than any that I had ever felt before, which is what scared me the most.
So you said nothing? All that detachment, the cavalier attitude, that was all pretense?
I told you I was scared. And if I had said something and you shrugged it off by saying what a worthwhile person I was and how someday the right man would come along, I don't know if I could have stood that.
How do you know what I would have said?
I don't. But I think whatever you would have said at that time would have terrified me.
Well, I knew that something was wrong. Actually, I thought that you had somebody else. You denied so vehemently the chance for any feelings between us. Why didn't you tell me?
Because we had an agreement. And you were living up to that part of it, and anything else on my part would have been cheating or taking advantage. And I didn't want you to think that I had deliberately set out to trap you.
I never felt trapped by you.
Anyway, I decided that it'd be best just to go with my original plan, and considering the way things turned out, it's better that I did.
Why did you decide to tell me tonight?
I don't know.
Are you still in love with me?
Okay, just go with it. That's it. Just get through it. That's good. Yeah. You're doing real good. You're doing great. You're gonna be fine, darling. So is the baby. You're gonna be okay.
Cruz, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, me too. Tory, you let go of my hand for a second. I gotta wash up, okay? Just 1 second.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there. I was so scared out there in the rain.
Don't worry about it. You're gonna be okay now. You're
No.
work. You okay? Well, I wish I knew where Mason was. Do you know where he is?
I don't know. No.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. They're getting closer together now.
I'm so scared.
Now, don't be scared. Tory, listen to me. People have been having babies for thousands of years. That's the way Mother Nature intended. It's okay. You just have to relax and just go with it. Everything's gonna be okay.
Have you ever helped with a birth before?
No, I haven't. I haven't exactly been at a birth, but I remember what I was told, and everything's gonna be okay. You know, this little guy, he's probably gonna deliver himself. He's awful. He seems so anxious to come out. He's showing up so early. You know?
Oh, I just want him to be happy. I can't lose this baby.
You're not gonna lose the baby. I'm not gonna let that happen. You're not gonna lose the baby. Now, does Mason know that you're having a boy?
Yes.
He's gonna be on top of the world.
Oh, no,
Okay. Here we go. All right, now hold on a minute. Let's work on this. Okay, let's ride this one. Get on top of it. Let's ride. Let's push. Get on top of it. Now bear down. Come on. Okay, push. That's it. We can do it.
We do what?
We can separate our lives.
What? After everything we just talked about? Jeffrey, I knew this was
Not us, never us. But we both know that we're gonna have to go back and face all those problems with the company, with your family. And I don't want that to ever interfere with what we found here tonight.
I think it's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, well, we can give it a try, at least. I don't know, I suddenly have this, enormous faith in you and I.
So do I.
So it's agreed, all right? We give it a try. We try separating that from us, all right?
Now that I know what we'd be missing if we hadn't tried.
You know, this is as near perfect a day as I ever imagined.
I think I would have settled for a little less rain and a little less on the rustic side, maybe.
What, are you complaining
No,
now?
I'm just saying that maybe the setting, if we had maybe some heat or something to eat,
Heat
it'd be
and something to
okay.
eat. Well, yeah, all you have to do is picture it, and it's here, whatever you want. This room doesn't have to be cold. I mean, not when there's a roaring fire right over there.
Where? Ooh.
And now, to take care of the darkness and your splendid appetite. And perhaps my lady would care for some music. And of course, we can hardly wine, dine, and dance in such grand style wearing these rags now, can we? May I?
Of course, since this is your music.
I'd be able to say all these things to you if I were still in love with you?
No.
No, Mason, I'm not. I was just testing the waters, really. I mean, we work together in the same office and we're friends of a sort, and ever since the winter, there seems to be this unmistakable thing between us, and I thought maybe we could just, you know, dismantle it and move on.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
That's probably a good sign.
We've never been this open with each other.
No argument.
You are having a baby together. I guess it's important these things are out in the open.
Well, I did my part.
What do you mean?
Well, we were living up to our agreement. Did you ever possibly feel the same way about me?
And was I in love with you?
If you want to put it that way.
Julia, I've had a lifetime full of feelings that nobody wanted to return. So when I'm told at the outset exactly what emotional involvement is going to be discouraged or even punished, then I try not to give any more than I'm asked to. I wish you had told me. Of course, it might have helped if I told you that you were more than just a contractual obligation. I thought you knew. I hoped you didn't. No, I hoped you did.
If we both weren't waiting for unmistakable signs from each other, all the while being very careful not to show any sign of it at all.
Things might have been a lot different.
People are funny, aren't they? We made a choice. And it seems like you love Victoria very much, and you are going to have a baby together.
You're going to have my baby. Why tonight?
What?
Why did you decide to tell me tonight?
I don't know, because it's 8 o'clock and I can't go to sleep. And because I just don't want to think about it anymore. I wanted to say it and get it out of my mind.
All right. Julia. I have to go back to Santa Barbara. I've got to get back to Victoria.
I know.
Come on, darling. Come on, baby. You have to push. Come on, push. Okay. Come on. Come on, see him just a little more. Come on.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Oh, I can see his head. Come on, baby. Come on, just a little bit more. Okay. All right, Tory, stop. Stop pushing. Okay.
Wait.
Just stop pushing. Hold it right there.
What's wrong?
Just hold it. Just
What's wrong? What's wrong?
You are wonderful, fresh, and spoiled woman. Sounds funny.
I'm sorry, did I say something wrong?
No,
Whoa, what? Hang on, listen.
I need to go home. My mother is sick. I'm sure Lionel told you.
Yeah, well, why don't you just wait until the rain dies down? I can drive you back.
No, I can't. Maybe some other time.
Okay, Jane? I'm sorry, I don't know what I said or what happened here, but you have to tell me why you're running out.
Is this a little more to your liking?
Mm-hmm.
Even without all the trappings?
Yes.
Well, then I think we should save them for a rainier day. So, no need for the fireplace. Or the champagne and candles. Or even the musicians. Or even the fancy clothes.
For a minute there, I could almost see it. I could, just as you described.
We will someday, I promise.
Yeah. Jeffrey, I need to know that this isn't just for tonight.
Hey, Kelly, don't...
No, I mean it. Wait a minute. You know what? I just think I need to know if it's going to last. It's never happened to me before. And I always end up confused and alone. You know, with Joe and Nick, I just
Kelly,
don't...
I'm not going to leave you. What I feel now is so right and strong and good. I know it's not going to stop. It's part of me now. And you're a part of me. You always will be. I promise you that.
What is it?
Just
There's something wrong with the baby, Cruz. Tell me.
No, just a second, baby. It's gonna be okay. Just 1 second. Okay, there. Darling, the cord was around his neck, but I got a little slack in it. Now I just need a little bit more out of you, okay?
Okay.
It's almost gonna come out now. I think it's gonna be it.
Okay.
Gather yourself one more big fish, okay?
Okay.
Wait, let's get down. Okay, come on. Give me a big fish. One more. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh, my.
Was it really a grizzly?
Yeah. I usually try and steer clear of them, stay out of their territory. There must have been a cub nearby where I was checking my traps. I must have followed my scent back here.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, it looks worse than it really is.
I've never been that scared.
Everything's fine. What are we doing on the floor?
Well, I tried to get to the window to shut the shutters. Oh, Cain. You're still bleeding.
No.
Bleeding all over.
I just need to clean these up and dress them. Oh. What were you doing way over here? Eden, I asked you a question. What were you doing over here?
Well, I just tried to move around and I found myself in that corner.
Oh, and you just fell out of the chair when you heard the bear?
Yeah, I fell.
You be very careful with what you try to do. And when you try to do it.
You don't have to do this, Julia.
I know. I told you that I wanted to explain this to Victoria.
Get the light. Great. Victoria! Victoria! She's not here.
Phone's dead. Maybe she's staying with that friend of hers in the apartment.
They're out of town.
Maybe she went to get something to eat.
In this weather, huh?
Maybe she went over to your dad's house.
No, that's not very likely. Maybe I should call the police.
I think you're jumping to conclusions. I'm sure she's okay.
Maybe. I'll check with Ted and Haley. Maybe they know where she is. Come on, I'll drive you home.
Goodness, oh, buddy. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm supposed to be the one who's crying.
Well, it's just such a miracle. I mean, I saw him take his first breath. I've seen some amazing things, but this is it.
Never would have happened. Oh, if it hadn't been.
Heck. Just lucky enough to be next door when this guy decided to heck with the calendar. I'm making my appearance here.
I'm so grateful. I know how much you wanted a baby. And I know how much you deserve one. Much more than Meysono.
I don't think deserving has anything to do with it, Tory.
What? The baby. Cruz. You had a good reason for waking me up.
There's something I have to tell you.
It sounds serious.
It is.
Jeffrey. These were so good. You know, I dreaded something like this would happen.
It's nothing bad, but it is very serious. I just realized that all the talk, this beautiful time we spent together tonight, I didn't tell you. I love you.
I love you.
What about the baby, Tory?
I think he's beautiful, don't you?
Oh, yeah, he's a knockout.
You've already given us so much. You gave him life. Not Mason. You.
Thank you.
victorious.
Are you asking me something? Or telling me something?
Cruz, look at him. Look at him. Don't you see?
Just a second.
Cruz, it's Mason.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, have you seen?
Yeah.
Tonight on NBC Nightly News, he holds 110 honorary degrees, earned the nation's highest civilian award, served 4 popes and 5 presidents. He turned down offers to run NASA and run for vice president. And after 35 years as the president of Notre Dame, Father Theodore Hesburgh is stepping down. Correspondent Ann Rubenstein will have a profile. Tonight on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.